Sean Strickland versus Paulo Costa, UFC 302 co-main event prediction and breakdown time. I feel, and I have since this fight has been announced, that Sean Strickland is going to win, and I think he's going to outclass Paulo Costa more so than Robert Whittaker did, and over a longer period of time than Israel Adesanya did, but I think he's just going to crush him in the end. Paulo Costa, he is a formidable force when he's offensive. He can fight on the defense, but that's against guys who leave a lot of openings. Like against Marvin Vettori, that was between two guys who had poor striking defense. So Paulo Costa was able to fight on the back foot at times, but against guys who are formidable offensively and defensively, he doesn't have much success when he's fighting backwards. His defense really is his offense. And Sean Strickland is one of the most awkward middleweights in the world. This guy, he marches you down. People think, oh, these guys, they're not themselves. They're not at their best. Something's wrong. Like Israel Adesanya, Uriah Hall. Why aren't these guys knocking Sean Strickland out? Well, the reason why is Sean Strickland is a lot more effective than he appears to the naked eye. And I'll be the first to admit, I did not give this guy the respect he deserved, but I am 100% a Sean Strickland believer. This guy has the ability to outclass anybody at middleweight. Now, I still think he beat Dricus du Plessis, but that is what it is. Du Plessis has proven to be awkward, but more formidable and more skilled than Paulo Costa. Costa doesn't have the ability to switch things up the way Dricus du Plessis did. I know he can throw spinning kicks, etc., but you're not going to be landing that kind of stuff against Sean Strickland. I mean, du Plessis didn't land it. The time he did land was when he was exploding out of nowhere and was trying to play the push and pull game. Paulo Costa, again, he does not do that. Sean Strickland will march forward with that Philly shell, and the second Paulo Costa wants to throw, Sean Strickland is going to slip left or right. He's going to basically avoid what Costa gives him, and he's going to be like, okay, thank you very much for giving me that opening. Here's a nice body shot. He's going to be marching forward with a jab in his face. Paulo Costa swings back, and then Strickland's going to be like, okay, here's another body shot. Costa's going to be like, oh god, why can't I get this guy? He's going to probably throw maybe some crazy kick, or he'll be flicking that jab again, and Strickland will be like, okay, here's another body shot. How do you like them body shots, Costa? And Sean Strickland is just going to be piecing Paulo Costa apart, and Costa's going to be getting so frustrated. He's going to be thinking, oh god, why can't I hit this guy? And he's going to go headhunting probably. And Sean Strickland, okay, he may start to play the defensive role like he did against Jack Hermansson. Unfortunately, that fight was not fun to watch. Or like he did against du Plessis, and like he did against Jared Cannonier. That could happen. But Cannonier, even though he doesn't have the big striking background that these other guys have, he is more disciplined the way he attacks than Paulo Costa. Again, Costa is, I know a lot of people like him because he's a fun, exciting guy, but this guy's just a weirdo. What can I say? And he's sporadic. He's just sporadic in the way he fights. He's sporadic with his personality. The secret juice. Like, I can't do a Brazilian accent, but it's just, Paulo Costa's a meme. What can I say? Sean Strickland, he is going to be fighting to a very disciplined game plan, as he always does, and the Alex Pereira fight notwithstanding. And we really do need to stop pretending like fighters can do what Alex Pereira did. He had the height and the reach advantage over Strickland. He is one of the most effective, dangerous strikers we've ever seen in the sport. It's no surprise he was able to land that shot against Strickland. These other guys, I don't think Robert Whittaker lands that punch, and I'm a huge believer in Robert Whittaker, but I don't think these guys are going to be able to catch Sean Strickland the way Pereira did. I mean, Adesanya, who is effective with his hands, wasn't able to land against Strickland. He couldn't land anything meaningful. I mean, he just got battered around and big brothered the entire time. So what chance does Paulo Costa have aside from puncher's chance? It can happen, but every time Sean Strickland marches you down, you're thinking, okay, the big shot is going to land. And aside from Pereira's left hook, it doesn't land. This is exactly what happened with Jake Shields for many years. People thought, Jake Shields, he's got his hands down around his waist. He doesn't have, he's not particularly fast. He's not particularly quick. He's, hittable. this guy's going to get knocked out. And aside from Jake Ellenberger, nobody knocked out a prime Jake Shields. Dan Henderson, he caught him, but he couldn't finish him. Many other top middleweights. Martin Campman, middleweights and welterweights. Martin Campman, George St. Pierre, he did catch Jake Shields, but he couldn't finish him. And yeah, Jake Shields was one of the most effective guys. Paul Daly, at being able to march you down, look like he's going to be knocked out, look like he's going to get caught, and he would hardly ever get caught, let alone finish. Sean Strickland is that guy as well. So with Strickland's discipline, with his counter-punching ability, with his effectiveness, with, again, his with the way he can just eat away at your liver, and so effortlessly and so easily, for me, feels like this fight is going to be pretty clearly in his favor from the start, because Paulo Costa, first of all, not only does he leave a lot of openings, but for a guy who has as much muscle as he has, those body shots are going to hurt, and more so than usual. And again, Strickland, the way he digs to them livers and under the ribs, it's going to hurt. Paulo Costa, I think, is going to run out of gas pretty early, and I can see Sean Strickland piecing him up. It may go the distance because of Sean Strickland's history of sometimes fighting more defensively than he needs to and not being a great finisher, but overall, I see Paulo Costa getting outclassed. I think Sean Strickland's going to win this fight, and maybe he'll lose the first round of anything, but I think, barring a Hail Mary shot, Sean Strickland is going to dominate Paulo Costa, and I can see people thinking, well, maybe Sean Strickland should be one fight away from a title shot, and he should be. If he wins this fight, he needs to be in line to fight either Jared Cannonier in a rematch or the winner of Whittaker versus Chimaev, but that is for another day. My prediction, as I put in the thumbnail and title of this video, Sean Strickland outclasses Paulo Costa at UFC 302 co-main event. Let me know how you guys see the fight going. Who do you think is going to win and why? And where do you feel the winner should go from here? Like the video and subscribe to the channel for more. Catch you guys later.